Hello friends, I want to review a film, Shadows of a Woman, Elize. It's a Netflix film, Elize, Shadows of a Woman. It's a very sad film actually. It's just like what we see in India, based on true story, like in Southern India and Crime Patrol and all that we get to see. It's somewhat like that, but it's made into a film. It's about a lady who, it's a true story, and let me start from the very beginning. Like this lady who, when she was young, she was abandoned by the father, in a sense that both mother and daughter, they were like the father leaves, and what her mother does was she marries again, but this time the stepfather, that girl's stepfather, he turned out to be a pedophilic creep. He was he from the age of 40, like 12. When she was just 12 years old, her abuse started. Physical, mental, emotional, sexual abuse started. And when she told her mother just drove her away. Like by the time she was 15, her mother drove her own daughter away because she was threatened by the fact that the stepfather may then go after the daughter. So the mother took her own daughter as a threat. So you can imagine what kind of a family she was born into. I mean, a responsible mother, or inconfident mother, whatever you call her. So that's her bad luck. So therefore, what can a 15 years old girl do? So the pimp and the porn industry, they are very alert when such girls are found, and they immediately hire her as a sex worker for high profile, basically rich men, perverts, of any age group. Like they can be 30, they can be 65, 70 also. So these high profile sex workers, they have to entertain them. So one such guy comes to her, and he was a married man with a daughter also, but he decides to marry her instead. He leaves his wife, he divorces his wife, and he marries this sex worker. So she was very happy and all that. Now what happens when she is married and she's trying for a child, and she comes to know, even before a child is born to them, that he has again started going to the brothels and hiring sex workers. So she was very disturbed. She was like, why would you go to a sex worker when I am already there with you? And she knew his pervert desire, so she was fulfilling it all, because being a sex worker herself, she knew all the nuances to entertain such pervert males. But he then said, no, now you are a wife, you are boring, now I will go. He said, I will continue. He basically made it very clear to her that he will continue going to sex workers. So she was very angry, and it so happened that she shoots him, and he dies. So that was basically an accident. It was accidentally. She didn't want to really kill him, because see, he had given her a very good house and family, and that's something that she never dreamt of also, because her own mother had driven her away, that poor lady. But then because she was amateur, she was not a pro. So she gets caught like almost immediately. In 10-15 days, the police comes to know that she's the one who has murdered her husband, and what she does is she cuts him into pieces and she throws him in garbage bags, and the garbage bags were her own house bags. It didn't occur to her that she should do away with those garbage bags. But then anyway, she didn't hide. She couldn't hide much, because the police would catch eventually. So they did catch her, and she was imprisoned. And the family of the man, that creep, the pedophilic pervert or brothel visitor, so that family doesn't even let her. The last that we heard is she's not even allowed to meet her own daughter. Her daughter was like 9 months old when she was imprisoned, like when she was jailed. So it's a very sad story actually. I'm sad for that lady basically, although she's a murderer, whatever you call her, but she murdered for a reason. So that's the story. That's all I have to say. Thank you for listening.